Number 20, West Virginia leads Colorado 31-24. About to begin the second half of action at the Coliseum. Nick Farrell and Meg Bolger with you. And Meg, in the first quarter, it really was all Colorado. Naimir Dew with 9 points. Jade Masagayo with 6. The Buffaloes got whatever they wanted down low.
Yeah, they worked the ball extremely well. They were inside, outside, extending the court, as you saw Foreman and Masagayo there. Smith did a great job. I thought Masagayo did an incredible job on Kylie Blackston inside, just working, getting any shot she wanted from inside.
Dew has 9 points to lead Colorado. J.J. Quinterly with 9, the co-leader for West Virginia. She's now top 10 all-time at WVU in career scoring, 1,647 points as it stands. She's also 4th all-time in steals. She has 5 tonight. But Meg, what about the boost Sydney Shaw has provided for the Mountaineers?
Able to knock down some shots. That's what's going to open up the inside. You can't always rely on penetration and hitting shots. You got to make that defense work. Great job of Sydney Shaw relocating, and great job of her teammates finding her.
Colorado ended the first quarter on a 14-0 run. West Virginia ended the second quarter on an 11-0 run, and that's why the Mountaineers lead the Buffaloes 31-24. 2 more quick notes on J.J. Quinterly. She needs 9 more points for 9th all-time, tying Donna Abbott with 1,656. She's also had at least 2 steals in every game this season, except for 1. The first meeting against Colorado, she had none. She's got 5 in round 2. And the second half has begun in this second meeting between the Mountaineers and Buffaloes. And the Mountaineers open it with a turnover. They've got their original starting 5 on the floor. That's their 9th turnover, but remember, the Buffaloes committed 16 turnovers in the first half against the team that leads the Big 12 in turnover margin. Colorado had just 19 turnovers in the first meeting between these squads. Masagayo, quick to the bucket. She scores her first basket since the first quarter and has 8.
That was great patience from Masagayo. Foreman cuts. If she's there, you get it to her. If you draw help, then Masagayo can take it. 2
straight turnovers for West Virginia. Can the Buffaloes convert again? Kendall Wetta across to Frida Foreman for 3. She got the roll. Foreman, one of the top 3-point shooters in the Big 12 Conference, now has 6 points, and it's a 1-possession game. The Buffaloes, who made just 1 field goal in the second quarter, score 2 in the first minute of the third. Mountaineers go 1 and done after 2 consecutive turnovers. Chance to tie or take the lead here for the visiting Buffaloes. It's a tie-up, and the arrow favors Colorado. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Angelica Treneau.
I caught up with Coach Payne as she was coming out of the half. She was extremely calm. I said, Coach, what was your message there for your team? She looked at me and said, all we have to do is take a deep breath. We're absolutely fine. We knew West Virginia was a good team, but what we don't need to do is play into it. She said that's exactly what her team did in the second quarter, and it got them in a frenzy. She said the message, take a deep breath, keep your eyes up, and that offense will come.
Good stuff, Angelica. Thanks. Here's Foreman again for 3. She hits, and the Buffaloes have the lead. Frida Foreman, the grad student from Denmark, with back-to-back triples.
And that's pretty much what we predicted she would say at the half. That doesn't surprise me that they come out this way. And this is what a flip-flop game this has been. Now Colorado comes out forcing turnovers, score on the other end. West Virginia needs to respond.
Here's Quinterly for 3. No good. West Virginia again empty on that possession. 4 consecutive empty possessions for the Mountaineers out of the locker room. They call it a game of runs for a reason, Meg. 8 unanswered here for the Buffaloes, after they were held scoreless for the final 5 minutes and 41 seconds of the first half. Foreman has it again, this time from the foul line. No good that time. West Virginia looking to break the ice after 4 scoreless possessions to begin the half. Watson, open look at a 3. No good. And another rebound by Colorado. Half-court pass down to Smith from Wetta. Smith lost her dribble, gives it up to Masagayo at the top of the arc. Back to Smith as the Buffaloes get into their offense. Foreman to Masagayo against Blackston. And she stepped out of bounds. It'll be West Virginia ball.
And the matchup we looked out for, Nick, you mentioned it in the first half, was Watson versus Smith. And right now Watson looking to get things going. Missed 3 down here, only her second shot of the game, but Smith is able to do really kind of whatever she wants underneath the basket. She's not looking to score too much, although she has 7, but on the board, she has created havoc. Look to see Watson kind of step up here in this second half, maybe knock down a shot or two, looking to get this scoring a little bit more balanced for West Virginia.
One thing that Colorado does have is a bit of a size advantage in this matchup. The Buffaloes don't really have any player that towers over the opposition. They do have 9 women who are 6 feet or taller.
Yeah, the length. I mean, you can see that between Smith inside, Masagayo, they just have length that takes up so much room. And right on cue there, Kaya Watson able to knock it down. You draw Smith inside, and here she is with the steal.
Watson stole it and can't score it. Dew might have got a piece of it. West Virginia will keep possession here, though. Smith fell out of bounds under the hoop trying to save the ball to her teammate Dew. West Virginia leads by 2 after the bucket to beat the shot clock by Kaya Watson.
And that's exactly what West Virginia needs to do. You draw that help defense in on that right side. You find the furthest girl away. Watson relocates to exactly where you can still see her in your eye line and knocks it down.
The basket from Watson is West Virginia's first in the third quarter. Also the 6th time in this game the lead has changed. Quinterly misses. Blackston gets the rebound and scores it. Her first field goal. Mountaineers trap. Watson with a steal, but it's a tie up first. The arrow favors West Virginia, so the Mountaineers will get the ball, but it won't count as a steal for Watson.
You just notice such a difference that JJ Quinterly makes when she's on the floor. She gets, maybe bumped, hit, go into the lane, and falls to the floor. 2 Colorado players turn and look at her on the ground. Kylie Blackson able to stay with the play and go back up for a second chance opportunity.
Jordan Harrison receives the inbound pass, gets it back from JJ Quinterly on the wing. Here's Quinterly. Now Shaw, who's hit 3 threes in the ball game. This one a short 2, and she scores it. Sydney Shaw is the first Mountaineer in double figures. The Buffaloes lost possession for the moment, and then Quinterly, who stole it, is fouled immediately by Masagayo. By the way, that's the 6th steal for Quinterly. Her season high is 7, career high is 8. Last season against Cincinnati. There's Jordan Harrison with a drive to the basket. She's fouled and will go to the line. And that is quickly 2 fouls here in the third quarter on Masagayo, the junior transfer from Missouri State.
Yeah, that's tough. Going in, clearly you have that height and size advantage. You get a little overzealous and come down on it too fast, but great job of Jordan Harrison hanging in the air there and leaning in to draw the foul.
Harrison, a rare miss at the free throw line. She's a 90% foul shooter this season. That's 2nd best in the Big 12. Those powerful dribbles at the line from the junior from OKC. She's got 6 points and has scored in every quarter in this game. It's an 8-0 West Virginia run in the third period as the Mountaineers once again lead by 7. That's tied for their largest lead in the contest. They led by that number at halftime. Dew from the foul line. Off the back of the rim, then the front of the rim, and rebounded by Quinterly. Quick tempo here from West Virginia. Harrison kicks it to the corner to Blackston, the former Buffalo. Great entry pass to Watson on the cut. 7 points for Kaya Watson, and it's the largest lead of the game for WVU.
I love that play. Quinterly cuts hard. You could see Coach Kellogg telling her, cut to the basketball. She draws 2 defenders. Kaya sees the opening. That's exactly what you need to do on the offensive end from West Virginia. That's just, you can't draw it up any better than that. West Virginia in the 2-3 zone these past couple of possessions.
Foreman, a 3 from the corner is a bit too strong. Sydney Shaw rips down the rebound. Here's Quinterly splitting 2 and scoring off the glass. And a timeout taken by Colorado head coach J.R. Payne. West Virginia leads by 11, its largest lead of the game, thanks to a 12-0 run in the third quarter. Mountaineers trying to avenge their first loss in Big 12 play to Colorado.